Hello grade 5-6, welcome to week 2 of your art lessons. This week we are spending time building our props, our settings and our characters for our stop motion film. Just a reminder that you're not just using something like Lego or toys and that's it. We want to introduce some handmade art items into your stop motion. So I'm going to show you a few of the little things that I'm going to be using in mine. For example, I have spent time making my backdrop. When I brainstormed, I wanted mine to be on a desert island and I'm going to be having sun, ships, fallen coconuts from my tree. That's what I've decided to have. So I spent some time painting and drawing. If you don't have paint, that's totally fine. You're sure you have pencils, crayons, or maybe you're getting creative with something else. Maybe you can also do collage. And I've got my ocean floor here. And I'll show you in more detail some of my little props that I've made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up and I'm going to show you, and next week we'll do the filming, but this week I want you to try and think about some of the handmade items you can use in your film. So 5-6, I've set up my set for my stop motion film. You can see that I have blue tacked my background onto a wall, and then against a flat surface I've put the base. I'm just going to show you some of my props that I've made. So here I've got my ship. It stands up by using a little tab here that I've folded. So throughout my stop motion, that's going to be moving a different spot each frame. I've also got my sun, so throughout it, I'm going to make the sun rise and it's going to come over my scene and then it's going to come down. And I'm going to use that by each frame, sticking it on with blue tack. Last, I've also got some coconuts. So my coconuts are stuck on, so each scene it's going to be falling until it goes onto the sand, and then I might have that it rolls off into the water. So these are the props that I have originally made. I might add to this before next week. Also, if you want to use some things like Lego, Admiral Akbar here, or some other toys, that's okay as well. But remember, you're not just going to use these on its own. We're trying to make some handmade elements in our artwork. So you can combine the two, especially you might want to use plasticine, you might want to use paper, but you can use a combination. So keep that in mind. So grade 5-6, I'm expecting this to take you this week and possibly even next week to develop your background, your settings, your characters, your plot. All those things take a little bit of time because we're using some handmade elements. I've updated a Flipgrid so you can update me with your progress and give me a little tour like I did of your set. And that will take a little bit of time. If you have already filmed your stop motion film just with things like Lego, with toys, things that you already have, use it as a draft. So come back to it, maybe add in some handmade elements, and next week maybe start filming again. Look forward to seeing your progress. See ya!